彼らは、上入っていうところなんですけど、その霊山山の麓に、上入という集落があって、そこは集落が全部が職人さん、ほとんど仏壇とか作っている村があって、でこの方々は彫刻師です。で左のお父さんですけども、代々続く彫刻家で、お父さんも一旦外へ出たんだけども、彼のお父さんのその姿を見てて、で、彫刻師に帰ってなったと。で彼ら2人も一旦外へ出たんだけども、結局お父さんの背中を見て、彫刻の道を歩むことで、3人で今その上入でですね、彫刻をやってるっていう。
じゃあそれの道具、彫刻の道具。
そうです作業場ですね。
じゃあ仏像とかそういうものを作ってる。
仏像ではないんですけど、仏壇のその飾りであるとか。
天女とか。
そうです。
でその作った彫刻は例えば彦根の仏壇に
そうです
こう供給してというか。そうなの。
でここの集落の中で全部その板金彫金から漆を塗ったり、いろんなこと全てこの集落の中で職人さんがいっぱいいてて、
漆屋もいるわけ。
そうですだから
同じ集落
そうです。その集落の中でもう仏壇がほとんど生地からですね、枠組みからで、彼らが同じ集落なんですけども、これ仏壇のものですね。で、ここは生地師っていう生地、木材から、乾燥させてこういうふうな仏壇の枠ですね、それを作ってる人たちで、それが今度は漆を塗る人たちに行って、でそこに金物っていうなんで板金したその金物が、
それも別の人が
その集落の中にいてて、
そうなの。
で欄間とかそういうふうなところは彼らが彫刻で彫って、欄間ありますよね、蓮の花とかいろいろある。ここの村に行くともうほとんどうちでこういう作業をされてますんで、非常に珍しいですよね。で一つの集落で、全部こういうその仏壇の製造工程を全部やってるっていうところは、日本でも数少ないです。富山に1箇所集落あるんですけど、富山と米原のこの上入っていうところだけだって聞いてます。
そうなの。面白いね。
村中がこういう仕事をしてる。
すごいね。
ちょうど8月15日に撮ったんですけども、いろんな花を飾ってですね、このお盆の時期になると、普段はいない住民が帰ってくると。で結局はその地域の中でですね、こういうふうな親子の関係といったらおかしいですけども、亡くなったその先祖とかね、そういった人たちをこう敬うことに、敬うというかこう、守ることによって、結局ふるさとへ帰ってくるっていう。だからここの人間死んでしまっても、そういった形でそのつながりっていうような縁がご縁があってですね、そこにも親子の姿があるよって。
そうですか。そういうことか。
だからお坊さんの親子もそうなんだけども、実はこのお墓の中で、先祖の供養の中でその絆というかね、親子のつながりみたいなのがあるんじゃないかっていうふうなことを言おうと思ってるね。お父さんがスキー場を継いで開いて、でそれこそ何もないところから一本道につけるのも手作業というか、そんな感じですよね。
そうなの。
で時代でずっとやってきたっていうふうなで、家族経営してるんですね。
じゃあ奥伊吹の経営者でね。
そうです、社長です。
そうなんだ。
で
子供たちが
ついでる。で彼も社長も実は違うところで仕事してたんですけど、そのお父さんがスキー場やるっていうので、ただそのお父さんも高齢だったもんで、借金をしないといけないですよね。銀行に借金する。でお父さん 高齢だから、銀行がそれでは担保にならないよっていうふうな形で断ったらしいんですよ。でそこのところでこの息子を呼び寄せてこいつ担保にするからっていうような形で無理やりお前引き継げみたいな形で。
で借金終わったのまだ？
もう全然儲かってますよね。
儲かってる。じゃあ大丈夫ね。まあ道ができたからね。
そうですね。大体12万人ぐらい冬の間スキーシーズンにスキーに来ますから。
あ、そう。じゃあ雪は大丈夫？
大丈夫ですね。まあね。
These three are all from Chicago, and we were there one February, and it looked like a clear sunny day, and I was thinking, gee, it would be great if it snowed. And about half an hour later, it just came down, oh wow, and created this beautiful pattern of snow on the rooftops of the Gashozukuri houses. So that's that one. This is also in Chicago, but in another season. And I just happened to be there when they were rethatching the roof. And that's this one I call roof work.
Right.
And that to me is a kind of iconic Japanese image, you know, with these anonymous workers, all, you know, for the good of the community, putting together this new roof, retouching the roof. This is an example of a copper plate that's been etched. This particular one is from Mongolia. I'll take it out of the bag here. This was done in the Gobi Desert. And if you get the right angle, you can see this girl and her camel.
Yeah.
And so the photo is actually transferred to a resist, like this. And then you wash off the unexposed resist, leaving, in effect, a negative of the image on the plate. And then you etch through that resist, where the thicker resist stops the etchant and the thinner resist lets it get through. So you get the whole gradation of tones in the copper plate here. And then when you print from the copper plate, it looks like that.
Yeah,
so this is made from on an etching press with sepia ink on what is it, Lana Gravure paper from France. Transfer photo to a copper plate and etch.
銅板。
銅版画に写真からエッチングに銅版画に焼き付いて
So, and you can see from this plate, the etching is very deep in the shadows and very shallow in the highlights. And so you get all the tonal gradation by depth of ink in the print.
黒っぽいところはね、この不色が深い。ほんで明るいところはほとんどそれが不色が浅い。すごい上手、テクニシャンですね。
大変難しい。
そう、綺麗。
I've been doing this for 20 years, so
20年間やってる。
now it's easy. Yes, this technique was invented in the 1820s and 1830s.
1820年、30年代に開発されたでしょ。
It's the ancestor of all photography and printing.
だから写真とか印刷のまあ一番最初の形態と言えるんですよね。
This montage of photos, just over 200 of them, it's not just depicting life in the geisha quarters or geisha's life, it also depicts what I've been doing for the past 10 years of my life. You know, hanging out with them as a customer, photographing them as an artist, taking them abroad as a businessman, and just watching them in my normal life, walking down the streets. So I don't have a title for it. I guess it's my life and their life in Kyoto. Our hometown, our adopted hometown. not some of them have retired. Some are still there. Some have become now Michael to Geiko. So it's kabuki actor Nakamura Ganosuke. He's a friend of mine.
Oh, very nice.
Yasuha. Yachiho. Kimina. All of them. All five. Gokakai. Gion Higashi, somewhere in Gion Higashi. Gion Kamishichiken. Miyagawa-cho. Miyagawa-cho. Yoko, Gion Higashi. Yes, all the districts. For example, very rare photos. The Dampatsushiki. I cut too, but I can't take my own picture doing that. So. But this is, for example, interesting sequence here. You have Umechika, her. So you can see there's a tear here, Namida. So this is her last 5 minutes. So first here, click. First she dances Kurogan. Then Dampatsushiki. Now, Choto, Fuande. The next day, waking up. Waking up, oh, getting ready for her makeup, putting her makeup on. Katsuawase. And now, Erikai. That's her mother from Yamagata. So that was 24 hours. Of course, I went home and came back.
これ1枚で全部プリンター
One piece.
すごいですね。
It took about 3 hours to print.
Would you accompany them? Do you accompany them to Europe?
Yes, for a couple events. Shot from San Francisco. There's one from New York. There's 2 trips to England, Ireland, Finland, Amsterdam. In the pub. This is in University Trinity College in Dublin.
Trinity College.
Yeah.
What about the Cleopatra masks?
Oh, this is in Durham University. The
I
museum
know
gallery.
Durham. Yeah, I know Durham.
This is in the pub in Harrogate.
You got the White Swan here.
Yeah, the White Swan.
15 quid Monday night meals. Yeah.
Yeah. That's Amsterdam. I got hit by a car taking this picture.
Oh
I
dear.
was backing up. Okay, go. And then,
You're right. I love that pumpkin shot.
I know that's in the.
I think that's the one I'm going to remember from this.
Having a ball too, doing it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great thing. When I take them abroad, I make sure we have some downtime so they can actually take in some local culture.
Well, that was taken
In England,
overseas.
in England, yeah.
Yeah,
In Massam, yeah. He's
Where? Sorry.
Up in Harrogate, Massam.
Harrogate.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's
Yeah.
a pumpkin grower.
Yeah.
I guess he's an award-winning pumpkin grower.
Well, they drip feed them with sugar and things, don't they?
Yeah, he's full on. I mean, this is what he does every year.
Yeah.
Enters the public. Here we are in Finland. Some little creature attacked us on the street.
Bloody mimes.
Yeah. Good thing he had gloves on. It's her ringing the.
Facebook's good for that. Yes. If you remember what you posted, it sends
Right. Me too. Okay, hope to see you. Thanks, Jennifer.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。
The series is about me. I'm in every picture. Maybe you noticed. It could be a series about my hats, but some people think it's a hat series. It's Kyoto. They're all Kyoto photographs. So it's what I see as I move around Kyoto, going to work, or going to visit friends, or going to a matsuri. So whenever I see something that looks like an interesting subject, I take myself, because I was going around with my camera, and everyone was using their phone to photograph themselves, and I thought, I can do that. So I picked up the idea because of ordinary people doing the same. In this series, for Home Sweet Home, I thought my home is Kyoto, but really my friends are part of my home. My circle of friends in Kyoto, foreigners.
This time I'm mostly focused on painting, but the paintings that I'm showing are more or less based on photography, so for me it's a kind of extension of photography, an extension of my work in photography. And I've always been interested in painting, and I've been painting since I was a kid, really, and I studied painting in university a little while. So actually photography is much narrower frame of time in my life more. So this painting is based on a digital photo from my window of my house. And it's Mount Hiei, and it's taken in the evening. And it was kind of an exercise in trying to exercise in photorealistic painting. I wanted to base the painting technique on photography as much as possible. This is also based on a photograph, which is from 2000, and is part of the Kisetsuga series, which I showed here 10 years. But I was interested in trying to find a kind of subject that would suit photorealistic painting again, and this was one choice out of many, many choices that I came up with. This was the jump forward. These are both from this year, 2011, and this is sumi and watercolor on paper. Both of these. These are the faces off of the Japanese yen currency. Right. And I just took it as an idea. I did this same subject in oil painting with this. I just like the idea for some reason. I'm not sure really why I'm doing it, but I like the subject. Everyone recognizes the faces.
Yeah, I know. What's the fire extinguisher doing there?
That was, I don't remember why I did that, but I got off track for a while. I think it was either before or after I painted him, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Now, Ryoanji, right?
Yeah, this is literally, I just finished yesterday.
Oh, you did?
And I'm having a little bit of technical issues with it right now because the paper is bending, but I'm going to sort that out later. But for the exhibition, it's the way it is now. And this one I made intentionally for this exhibition.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't have this before. A couple of weeks ago I started this. And it went relatively fast, but I had done these, I'd done the backgrounds like these with watercolor before. This is 4 pieces of paper, and this is Japanese mulberry paper, kozo. It's washi. It's torinoko, which is often used in Fusama. Because we're doing photo exhibition, I wanted to try to bring photography back in to
Yeah.
the painting, and that's why I made this.
Okay.
It's based on a photo, and I looked at the photo and I painted the photo.
Very strong impact for such a boring object.
Yeah, I know, that's the way I think about it.
Amazing how you do that.
I don't know, it's just...
ハリウッド映画の会社の社長さんが一応これがもうパーフェクトだっていうことで非常に褒めていただいた作品です。
そう？
誰かって言わないがこう。何売ってんですか？これチラシですよ。チラシ。これなんかポストでしょこれ。チラシあって。この辺のいいですよね。だけど男としては顔が見たい。顔が見たい。顔が見えないからいいんですよ。顔が見えない。顔が見えるのがこれいいですか。この辺のいいです。抜群ですよね。
Sad to see it go.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll show it somewhere else.
All good things must come to an end.
All good things must come to an end.